Hi, there we go. Morning, and thanks for taking your time in the morning to join me with the Tai Chi Fan. Okay. I figure morning is a lot more brighter too, and Friday in the long run can remember Tai Chi Fan Fridays. Okay. So, good morning, Sunette. Loud and clear. Oh, thank you. It's good to know. Okay. All right. Okay, so um if you're new, might as well start from the beginning too. The fan, okay. The fan I saw you can get on Amazon pretty easy to get, and then um, I would recommend the bamboo. Okay. There's the plastic, but the bamboo lasts a lot longer. Okay, more durable. Doesn't have to be this color itself. Yeah. Okay, so this is easier. Bamboo. Okay, so bamboo itself you can really open it. Yeah, you don't have to hit it hard, but it can last a lot longer. And then even if you drop it, it's not gonna break. Plastic can break easier, even if you drop it on something hard at the hard floor. Okay. And then you have metal. If you're starting off, don't get the metal. Okay, it's gonna be heavy. Even though the newer ones is a lot cheaper because the inside is more like the aluminum, so it's softer. The outside is the harder metal, yeah. So that's what makes it heavy. Before they used to make the whole fan with this. So if the fan costs a lot more, like up to 35 or 40, just for the metal one, yeah. But these are a lot cheaper, yeah, because of the aluminum. But again, if you're just starting off, you don't want to use this. It is heavier. The wood is just perfect. And then, like I said, I'll try to leave some links to some the ones that I do use, that I get usually for the students or the sites. So you guys can pick from all different patterns, from planes, dragons, and you know, you can get really colorful, colorful ones. So all depends what you like. With my students, I tend to grab a lot of different colors. So just in case they put it down, yeah, they know that's theirs. Okay, so starting from the beginning, relaxing. Okay. The fingers is the key. Okay, soft. The thumb is the one that's grabbing on. Okay, so you see this? So the fingers being soft. Boom. Okay. So that's using gravity. So let's use that to drop. Okay. And then when we drop it into the hand, same thing. So it collapse. Use the gravity first. Okay. Okay, okay. Now we're gonna use the wrist. So we use the wrist to give a little push because it can go up. So to give a little push, just a little flick, open. Let's try to open. Okay. Oops. Let me get the charger. You don't need to add. Okay. You don't need the live feed to die automatically. Okay, there we go. Okay, so again, drop, up, click, and down, up, up. Okay. Try not to get into a habit of I need to whack it because it gets fun and it gets loud. Let the gravity take over first. Okay. So even if you know or you already know the fan, it's so important with having this spacing. Okay. Once you understand opening and closing, it makes it easier. So just for example, if I understand closing, I can cross over. Okay. Okay. And just showing you how much the basic is important to do all the advanced stuff to it. Even if I one hand, yeah. So understanding this can do all the advanced techniques a lot easier. Okay. You don't need to do all the spins, but it's just showing you how much this matters. Okay. And then even crossing over. So some fans like this. We'll learn everything. I'm sure. Okay. So that's pretty much simple. Once you know this, doesn't matter the angle. So straight down, side, bottom, top. Okay. It's just the wrist is turning. Just one thing, especially at the beginning, too, try not to, when you open the fan, see the side, don't go into the base. Okay? Don't go into the base. So, some other things to keep in mind when you can hold the fan, and then when it opens up, it's relaxing, so you can relax here. Okay. And don't worry about what's in the front, or this is what you call your back. See the spine, frame, so that's your back, that's your front. But opening doesn't matter, as long as you understand the thumb and the fingers. So if I go like that, it still opens the seam. If I open like this, still the seam. So happen the fan's flying around, something distance, and you grab the fan, you still can open it. Okay. So fan opens one way. Open is how you open it. So I can open in the middle. Okay. So it has a nice drop effect. Yeah. Okay. You can even open from the bottom. Okay. Okay. So this is going to be good, especially learning during the summer too. So instantly cool off. Another good thing about the fan is the best thing I like is you can carry it anywhere. Okay. And it can go to even if you went out, not the metal one now, but the wood one, yeah. Anywhere, you can go anywhere. If you went to the club and you just take the battery, it's cooling you off at the same time, but you can use it. Okay. So two main things I want to mention is a closed fan. When I say close, to close, obviously close. So it's used like this, yeah. Open fan means fan's open. Okay. So that's the main two terms or sayings I'm gonna keep saying. Closed fan and open fan. All right, we got that down. Okay. So basic techniques. Tapping or thrusting, or a jab first, right? Simple, right? Just jab, understand this. Okay. Thrusting, you shoot out more. Sure. Simple chop. So with the fan close, chop. That means the reds. Maybe that's bright. Okay. With the fan open, or just say opening the fan with like chop. Okay. But all it is, and same as the basic drop. Okay. So that's an open. Okay. Now you notice how I dip in. So let me put another thing too. If you don't have a fan with you, everything we do, hand, hand, hand. Okay. The fan is an extension of yourself. So if I go like this, I go like this. Open the hand, open the hand. So back with the fan opening down. At the beginning, just take your time. Okay. Even me, I have to get used to, especially this, right? That's a fan. Okay. Now, we have the chop. We have the fan. Open the fan chop. Okay. Now this one, it looks like a chop. See, open fan. Keep it open. I want to take up the palm, so the fist palm. So, boom, boom, boom. So what happens is like a combo you can hit. Okay? You can open. You can open roll. Okay? So it has a flow to it. Yeah. Something comes down and then you roll down, down. Okay. All right. So we did our jab, thrust, chop, open, palm. That's the idea of the palm. Yeah. Palm can go like this. Okay. So this is what we call presenting the fan because you're presenting in front of you. Okay. So let's do what we call slice with the fan. Okay. Some of these terms be familiar if you're with me and doing sword too. Yeah. Okay. So open fan, slice. Slice. So it is using the edge. Slice. Slice. Okay. So you notice how you just like you're fanning yourself. Just, okay. Don't have to go too close to yourself. Shoo, 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 shoo. This is all usually used up high because of the soft areas, the eyes. Okay. Close fan. Okay. Sorry, my sound effects. Okay. So we got that. So it's just opening and closing. With the fan open. Okay. That's not too bad, yeah? Okay. So chop, slice. Let's learn parry. Downward. So we also can call this like a roll over. Roll. So this is my left side. You can see left, left. Nothing you can do with the hands, the other hand here or close by. You don't want to let the hand dangling around or like this. Fan is a very it's close range. So you want your other hand to help protect yourself. or you can just guide. Okay? I might explain a lot of the applications, but if you're just doing it for fun, you're just flowing, it's okay. So we got down, left side, and the right side, same thing. You're just going down, down, down. Okay. So you can really roll into it. We just take your time. Okay. Roll, 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 roll your boat. Roll, roll. Now, open fan, roll. Now notice how you can use this as your lead now. Come down, down, dip it, roll, roll. Okay. So it looks from the if you're looking from the front. So you notice how it goes down and makes it X, 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 X. And when you're feeling more comfortable, you start to turn the waist. Turn. Okay. So you redirect, everything soft. Okay. Redirect. All different angles. And then when you're comfortable, it can really roll. Again, just take your time. So just remember, take your time. Take your time because Sir Cassidy would know right now. Yes, going slow. Actually, the slower you go, the faster you go. Yeah. Okay. So you're gonna really feel the beginning part, the muscles, the tendons are really turning. So you're really stretching out the upper body. Yeah. Okay. So um, uppercut, up, up. Okay. Reversing, reversing, up, 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 up. Okay, we're just learning about the flow. So don't worry if you're not getting it totally correct. The point is you're just moving, getting the feel for it. Notice my body starts to turn as I go. So open your fan, up, 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 up. So uh, the edge again, you know, going looks almost the same, but up. Same X, same X. The only difference you can tell when you start speeding up a little bit, you can see the difference. The fan will roll. Okay. Again, you don't have to go fast. I'm just showing you how it looks like. See the roll? Slow. So we can go small. You can go big. And then medium. And then into small. So getting those basics, getting the basic technique down correctly helps you learn a lot faster. So it doesn't matter what style you learn or the form itself. The technique is underneath is your foundation. Okay. So if I learn one style of the form, the technique underneath of it is still opening the fan, closing the fan. Okay. So it doesn't matter after. You learn a lot of different styles of using the fan, but you understand the foundation that will really help. Okay, so we did the uppercut. It's still yun. Yun is the cloud block, so that's up. Okay, close the fan, and it's like keep going back. So if you know the sword, same thing. It's going up. Okay, so this is, keep in mind, this is not the one we go around the body. You want just to go up. Okay. Up. So let me use this to so you can idea what I mean by sword. See that? So it's still the upward. So you notice my hand's still here, upward. Okay. So same thing, up. So the only difference is range. Fan is still close. So again, it's like a circling. See my circle? Goes around. See the rim? The rim. Okay. Let me tilt a little bit there. See that? The other thing, when we're not standing straight, you notice how I dip back a little bit. There. There. So that's the yun here. Upper block. Fan open. Uh, and just take your time. You don't have to go all the way back. Just go what feels comfortable first. Now with the opening fan. Open. It can be mixed up a lot, but that's the main idea. Okay. So that one might take a while, but just keep practicing. Okay. Keep it a little water. Just cool yourself off. Okay. So even if you're new again, if you're just starting with us, even if you have your fan at the beginning, it might feel a little stiff. So like, you might be like, how come I'm trying to do this or it's not closing all the way? Because you gotta start using it first, right? Okay. This one I had for a very long time, so I don't know how many years. So or not, but I don't have to do that much. So it really closes up easy. Okay. Let's keep that in mind too. The more you start practicing, use it, it's gonna really work. So, got a fan, jab, thrust, slice, open fan slice, chop, chop, open fan, chop, open fan, pound, roll over, parry, open fan, down, down, the downward motion, up, open fan, up. Now the key thing with this one too, you keep in mind not the hand, outside. That's how you catch it. Catch the movement easier. Okay. And then we did yun. open. Open fan yun. Okay. Then you can do open and close. So open, close, open, close. Okay. And one of our main form I've been showing, the yun is open and close. So you get that basic down. Okay. So hopefully it's not that too much at the same time, but again, those basics really matter. So back to this. Yeah. And then once you get comfortable, all this can you can add a lot of techniques. And everything we do is still here, but it's three-dimensional after, yeah. So if I go like this, I turn, and turn. Everything adds up. You learn the basics, get the basics down, get the technique down, everything a lot quicker. There's no shortcut, but there's a good way to practice that makes you advance a lot quicker. Okay. The other thing is remember to breathe. Just take your time. Like slow breathing. Okay. When you're breathing and you focus, that's where the Tai Chi really excels. Because when I breathe, I take my time. I can feel the movement. I can feel if I'm off balance. Okay. So the slower I go, the faster it comes. Yeah. Slow, slow, it comes faster after. Okay. So all this can really, really matter. Okay. Let's give you an extra bonus to practice figure eight. So it looks like a very same thing, but I'm just understanding the eight. So this is my hand. Just like how we do our stretches if you're in the class. The cups. Up. So you can go open the fan. So you can go left to right. Hopefully this will too advanced. This is something else you guys can play. Downward. I feel like that's still advanced. Okay. So circling. So one circle, and going making that 8. This is very useful because I'm using my waist. I can really turn, okay? And it has a constant flow. So much to learn. Okay, so I feel Fridays is a very good day to remember. So, Tai Chi Fan Fridays. So I think that can click. We'll keep the 8:30 or 8 o'clock. Thank you for explaining. You're good. Just in case you guys miss it, the yun, also known as the cloud, so it's up. A lot of names kind of follow where the I guess the height can be. So if it's upwards, usually it's sky, cloud. Downward can be earth, water, it's flowing, wind. Okay, so that plays a part. But again, if you understand the technique, it's easier to adjust to what style. Okay. Um, After learning a lot of forms, sometimes you get lost or the names are a little bit too long, right? Fan flying up to the sky to reach up for the mountain to get capture the phoenix to go to the oversea to meet the ancient one. So it's a lot clearer to just go yun, okay, or jab, thrust. I can't yell to the students quickly, chop. You know what I mean? So have fun with it. Okay. Uh, I believe that was a good job for everybody. Let's just center down real quick. Inhale. Up towards the middle. Up towards the heart. Okay. Up towards the crown, so top of the head. Center. Palms together. Okay, take that good energy. Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys joining me this Friday morning. We'll keep the Friday mornings. And then as you'll notice, I'm gonna add more because there's so much stuff to share and can't do once a week. So I'll do a lot more different segments. This Sunday, I'm gonna try it early, same time, 8 o'clock. I'll do the Sunday sword. So I'll try to do the Tai Chi sword and then see if I'll have a different segment with the light warriors using the saber. Yeah. So the Tai Chi sword. Sword, you can always use the stick. We'll see if we can do this indoors to have a smaller sword there. Okay. So let's take care. Practice what you guys remember. Flowing, jabbing, thrusting, slice, open hand, slice, chopping, open bad chop, um, yun, so you can really get into, or you just go so. Okay. Open the fan, so yun, open, yun, open, okay. Open the fan, open the fan, open to close, open to close, open to close, parry, rolling, open fan, again, about the angle, uppercut, open the fan, small, and get your big, and no matter what, practice that basic technique that matters. Okay, that's it. I'll see you next time. You can join me for Tai Chi Fan. Next Friday we'll do the fan. Sunday we'll do the sword early morning, and then Tuesday more Tai Chi. All right. Don't forget to like and subscribe and all that thing. Okay, you guys all take care. I see you. Bye.